Perfect.
Perfect. Great. Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. If you tried to join us last time and you were unable to, ooh, there's
Well,
so many. It was my little
boo boo.
snap. Yeah.
Just a little tiny boo boo.
Yeah, because we were beaming in before that on the Global Peace Project webcast, and I forgot to. There's so many places I need to change things. It's like, oh my gosh.
Shift happens and
Yeah.
it's all good.
But I think we dialed it in pretty good for this time. Yay! So thank you so much for joining us. We're at this beautiful super moon, new moon in
Taurus.
Taurus. Do we have any Taurus birthdays in the house coming up? Taurus.
Yes, mine's April 22. It already passed, but
Nice.
uh, that's part of why I joined because I really want to do like new moon in my sign.
Okay, cool. Well, did a new moon ceremony here last night, and we had someone whose birthday it was today, and she was like, "That was such a perfect sound healing for her birthday. Did you do it just for me?" I'm like, "Well, it's the Taurus energy, so she probably really related to it. So I'm sure that you will too." And
Yeah.
Taurus, yeah,
Oh, come on. We're doing it just for her.
yeah. Well, Katie,
Get you at the right place at the right time.
yeah. Well, we are so happy to have you back. Katie was here on retreat with us, as was Minda, as was Gary and Suzanne.
I'm a Taurus and my birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yay,
So
all
you're
right.
probably going to really love this too, just for you.
81 years.
Wow.
Young.
Awesome.
That means he's barely old enough to drink, but hey, it's all good.
He is an amazing of the earth kind of person. So appreciate you, Gary.
Somebody's got the divine masculine, divine feminine.
Feminine and balance there. So yeah, a Taurus is an earth sign, feminine sign. It governs this time of spring when the earth is coming to life again. And as any gardener knows, earth is like to do our gardening, we need all the elements: earth, water, fire, air, spirit. So this is kind of a time to reattune ourselves to the elements, the elements in nature and the elements within ourselves. It's considered a very sensual sign because, like, we can find pleasure in eating, pleasure in smelling, pleasure in touching, feeling, and those are really all of our human joy, things we can enjoy as we go through the planet, and as we're here, and we're here to enjoy all of that through our senses. So this is time to enliven your senses. So, either later or, over the next few days, I just invite you to explore what really enlivens your senses. What do you smell and say, oh, wow, this feels so good? Or taste, what kind of foods do you love? Last night we made cacao, chocolate. Chocolate is always a good one.
It was very, very, very good.
Yeah, Marge has got something she's eating that she looks like she's thoroughly enjoying as her late night snack.
Oh yeah.
Nice chocolate.
Nice
She's got her
chocolate.
chocolate going on.
Chocolate groove is happening.
Yeah, and then what makes you feel beautiful? Like, what do you wear? Maybe you can change things up, and it's the season of change. Through all through the alchemy of these all of the elements.
We're halfway through spring.
It's all about change. We can't create, plant, grow things without things changing. So it's about embracing change. And Taurus, the bull, actually can be a little stubborn sometimes, and sometimes needs a little tickling. They say just tickle the balls and it'll take off. Get the energy moving.
Really?
That's what they say about Taurus, I gotta tell you. So, or just maybe a little more chocolate. But finding that
We never
thing
go
that,
wrong with chocolate.
right, inspires us to move forward and move our energy forward and continue. A lot of us are coming out of a deep winter and maybe might feel a little stuck in the kind of that frozen cold, need to bundle up. But it's time now to kind of weather's changing, come out and re-express ourselves. Yeah?
Work.
So we can bring this sense, this energy and the sense of pleasure and beauty to all different parts of our lives. So when you're setting your intentions, just think about what area of your life do you want to bring more pleasure, more beauty, more sensuality, more joy to, and what is it really that you are planting at this time? What are those deep, and just maybe to think of 2 or 3 things before we start, okay? So with that, I am going to invite you, I'm going to go to my bowls, and Donny is going to go to his keyboard, and we're going to get ready, and we invite you to find a comfortable place to sit or relax. Please make sure you're on mute. And if you have a candle, you can light your candle, and we'll get started. Okay. I think we might need to change the thing back. All right. You guys hear me okay? Can't see anyone, but
We can't tell. Can't see them.
can't see them. Well, maybe you can just go up there and see if they can give us a thumbs up. Everything's good with the audio? Can you hear me loud and clear? Yes? Thumbs up? Anybody? Yeah. Yes, yes. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Okay, well, put it back on gallery view for a moment. Gallery view. Okay, now, is my sound, can you guys hear me loud and clear? Yes. Okay, great. Fantastic. So we invite you to get comfortable, to cozy in here. As we open here with an invocation to the directions, to the elements, to our guides, the ancestors, all of those of highest light who wish to be with us at this time of change, of transformation, of growth, of alchemy.
Keep talking.
All right, here we go. Just follow your breath as it goes in and out. Relaxing into your exhale and softening your face, your jaw, your shoulders. Deepening your breath into the area of your heart. And tuning into your heart's desires and intentions at this powerful new moon time.
So I'm calling forth the guardians of the East, as I called out Archangel Raphael in the element of air, to guard and protect everyone in this space, to bring us emotional healing in body, mind, and spirit, abundance, love, learning, creativity, and safe travel. We welcome spring, and we call, bring to us the air, the breath of God, so that we may breathe in healing and blessings, love, protection, and the ability to learn and create in harmony and peace with the plan of the divine. Today we honor the wind and ask for the new opportunities of peace to fill the air As we call upon the white dove of peace as it flies freely in all nations in birth and rebirth and brings the winds of change that bring new beginnings, the winds that bring the breath of life, the place of enlightenment and illumination. We call in a new day, a new cycle of opening the realm of our hearts, the place of being compassionate, loving, forgiving, harmonious. Today, bring to us a new inspirational vision and help us to remember our ancient future ways as we unlock the wisdom of our hearts and minds. Guardians of the East, we are grateful for your presence on this magical, mystical day. Mahalo nui loa. So it is.
We ask now for the blessings from the direction of the south. We call to Archangel Michael to bring your sword of truth and to cut away all cords of discord. We call to the time of the noonday sun, the time of summer, the time when things are growing and blossoming into being, the time of adolescence, the time when we are growing and blossoming into being. We call to the element of fire and our solar sun, which is strong enough to beat down upon the earth, and activate the life force within seeds that have been planted deep beneath the earth until that life force becomes so strong that it breaks through its shell and new life emerges, sprouting up and rooting down, making its way upward through the rocks and darkness around any rocks or obstacles until it reaches the crust of the earth, breaking through and reaching up towards the sun and unfurling into a beautiful new expression of life. We recognize this solar energy as being related to our mental bodies, to our ability to focus our minds and energy on those seeds of our intentions, seeing them through to their fruition. May we align our minds with the divine mind of infinite perfection. May we know we are worthy of all good things. May we stand in our power and move with confidence, discipline, focus, perseverance, as well as great warmth, joy, magnetism, radiance. May we magnetize to ourselves all good things. We welcome the blessings of the direction of the south.
Spirit keepers and energies of the West. We call to Archangel Gabriel to guard and protect this space and everyone in it, bringing to us understanding and guidance in our dreams and revelations, and show us God's journey for us today. Bring to us the water flowing from the stream of life, that we may bathe and drink, renewing our body, minds, and soul. We call upon the place of the setting sun, the emotional realm, the place of reflections and introspections, the place of endings, of death that is not an ending, but a transition to a new beginning. We call in the direction of hidden mysteries, the energies of autumn's bountiful harvests. The evening star, the place of transformation and change. We call to Archangel Gabriel once again, the guardian of the West. Just as we call upon the sea creatures, the playfulness of the otters and seals, the dolphins, the whales, Spirit keepers of the West, we welcome your presence into our circle today. And as always, we are grateful. Grateful for the blessings, for the assistance that we receive from your life-giving energies. Mahalo nui loa, energies of the West, for joining us on this sacred day. So be it.
We ask now for the blessings of the direction of the north. We call to Archangel Uriel, protector of this earth plane. We call to the element of earth and the creatures of earth. We call to the four-legged ones, the slithering ones, the crawling ones. We call to our animal totems and animal instinct that dwells within. And we call to the ancestors of the lands we reside upon, and our ancestors who've walked this earth plane before us. Be with us now. Help us to remember how to live in right relations with the earth. Help us to remember how to nourish and sustain ourselves in ways that leave the earth no worse for us being here. And help us to remember that we are here at this time of the great change to fulfill a prophecy. For the Hopi elders have said, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, there will come a tribe of people, all colors, all sizes, all walks of life, all ways of being, who through our actions, words, and deeds shall restore the earth to her former beauty. And we shall be known as the warriors of the rainbow. So Rainbow family, may we gather now as one tribe, one family. May we recognize we are one race, the human race. We may be at different ethnicities, but we are only one race. May we gather now and rise in our power, rising above all veils of illusion and confusion that would separate us, and fulfill our destiny at this time of the great turning. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya.
I invoke the guardians of the above, the spirit of the above. Calling the element of ether, as we welcome the energies of the sky above, and we welcome the gifts of wind and sunshine, the creative energies. The desire for truth and the emotion of compassion. Father Sky, Father Sun, Grandmother Moon, calling in our skywalkers, the angels, the star nations, the Elohim. Celestial hosts, archangels, the angelic realms, the divine consciousness, our sky beings and multi-dimensional light beings. We call in the great white brotherhood, our spirit guides and our ancestors for their wisdom and watchful guidance over our life path. I invite Nui in, who holds the stars, and Nakua, the dragon-tailed goddess who is the restorer of cosmic equilibrium, the repairer and organizer of our universe. Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names, and yet you who are the unnameable one. Join us, Spirit Keepers, energies of the above. For gratitude is our attitude. We welcome your presence into our circle tonight, and we are grateful
ask now for the blessings and support of the direction of the below. We turn our awareness to inner earth, to the spirit of the earth. May we recognize that the earth is a living, breathing, sentient being. Some call her Gaia, some call her Tara, some call her Pachamama, some call her Turtle Island. Here in Hawaii, we call her Haumea. We call the land the Aina and her life force energy, the Mana. May we send our roots deep down into the heart of Mother Earth and call forth her Mana, her wisdom, her strength, to come streaming in through our roots, into our veins, just as she runs through the veins of the tall trees, which grow stronger with the purifying fires of time. May we too grow stronger through these purifying fires of our time. May we be deeply rooted and connected. May we know we are supported and guided in all good ways. May we feel that support and heed that guidance and tread lightly upon the earth, walking the path of beauty in right relations with all of our relations. Hey mama, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Oh.
Spirit keepers of our sacred center, calling in the within. Calling in the principle of wholeness and the energy and spirit of the mysterious. Calling in a place of balance, our sacred union, our higher self. Our infinite oneness, our divine feminine, divine masculine, God, Goddess, Isis, Osiris, Magdalene Christ, the yin, the yang. We welcome the gifts of balance and oneness and the connection of all things, for all things are one and all things are interrelated. Spider women who weaves the web and mends the broken threads of life. The place of timelessness and transformation. The place of the void from which all things are born and to whom all things return. Spirit keepers of the within, our sacred center, we are grateful. We welcome your presence into our circle, and we feel blessed by your assistance and your life-giving energies. Mahalo nui loa, energies of the within, our sacred center, for joining us on this magical, mystical day. So it is.
And with that, the directions are called,
The circle is cast.
and we are now in
Sacred space.
Imagining now, finding yourself in the garden of your life at the time of early spring, just emerging from winter. You begin to walk through your garden and see how winter has taken its toll on your garden. But maybe there's some spring flowers in bloom. And maybe there's some areas where you had planted before. Maybe some vegetables or fruit trees or herbs or flowers. Well, being the time of spring, it is time to do some spring clearing and planting. So you go about your business of beginning to clear away all the debris and dead matter from winter, and as you do, you throw it all into a big pile, perhaps a big compost pile you had made from years gone by. Cutting away, clearing away, raking, you have all the tools you need at your fingertips, just with a snap of a finger. Kind of magical like that here. And the birds are chirping. You take in all the sights and the smells and the sounds. Maybe there's even a river going by. Oh, it's nice to return to the garden after that hard winter. Well, now it's going to be time to begin to think about what you want to plant for this next growing season. And it's as if you have everything you need right at your fingertips. All the seeds and the starts, the seedlings, any trees you want to plant, all the fertilizer and the equipment. So you begin to go about your business, preparing the garden beds for planting. All rather fun and easy to do in this moment. It's like you can wave your magic wand and things just get done. So you begin to do your planting. What are you planting? Maybe some vegetables or herbs or flowers and fruit trees. But you need to make sure that everything is going to have the right amount of sunlight and right amount of water. So you do whatever you need to do and the right amount of nourishment. Well, just taking another couple of moments here and keep weeding out anything that needs weeding out and clearing and planting. And now I want you to just take a little break. Just find somewhere in your garden to sit down and just relax and take in the beauty of your garden. And as you do this, it's like you enter into a little time warp bubble. And time moves along, and the spring showers come, and the mayflowers bloom. And things begin to bud and blossom and grow in your garden. And as time moves along and things warm up, perhaps some people come out to play in your garden. Maybe some children come to play tag, play ball, play in the trees. Maybe lovers come for a picnic, or families or friends come for a stroll. All these people enjoying the beauty of your garden. Well, we've reached the summer solstice, and now the long days of summer are here. The long, hot days of summer, and as things heat up, your garden is now teeming with goodness. Maybe there's some flowers to pick, or herbs to pick, or things that are ready that you can eat or share. You taste all the yummy things in your garden. But you know what? There's so much abundance here, you can't possibly consume this all yourself. So you're kind of glad people are coming by. You can share in some of the overflow, this amazing abundance of your garden. Maybe you can make some baskets and give some stuff to friends, family, or send things off to market. Well, the long days of summer roll along, and then we reach September, and the seasons begin to change again, and as the harvest moon approaches, the days are growing shorter, you can feel the seasons change, and everything is ripe and ready for the picking. You gotta get harvesting, but you know what? There's too much here for you to harvest all by yourself. So maybe you throw a little harvest party. Maybe you enlist the friends and help of friends, family, neighbors. Maybe you do feasting together, some trading and sharing, and all the beautiful things that have been grown and things that have been made from things that have been grown. It's just such pleasure to share in this way. Well, you finish your harvest, and it's time now to prepare your garden for its winter slumber. Doing whatever you need to do to prepare for the time of winter and prepare yourself for the time of winter. Perhaps you find a nice little cozy place to be by a warm fire with some of your preserves, and maybe with some friends or family, loved ones. And you settle into that nice warm spot and maybe have a cup of tea and just reflect on all that you reaped and all that you sowed, all those things you planted, and how they were beautifully grew and came to fruition, and gave us their fruits and veggies and flowers. A lot of gratitude to be had. Well, now it's time for you to just rest. Rest into the time of winter and prepare for the time of dreaming and rejuvenation. Rest. Now, as the time of winter begins to give way to time of spring, once again, it'll be time to return to your garden once again. And you return to your garden feeling refreshed and renewed, with new ideas and vision and great excitement. And as you stroll through your garden to see how winter has fared, perhaps there's some things you hadn't noticed so much about your garden before. For your garden is home to many communities of beings. For there are also angels and fairies and creatures that dwell in your garden. And perhaps those angels make themselves known to you. Maybe even some of your ancestors. And you begin to realize that your garden is home to many communities of beings. And you are there supporting them, and they are there supporting you. So now as you go about your business doing your spring clearing and planting, maybe you do so now in communion with some of those other communities of beings. Perhaps the soils can tell you what's best to plant where and when. And perhaps there are things you can plant that support the creatures, the animals, the birds. Maybe you can put some garden art in. Wow. You do your weeding and planting and nourishing, and then once again the spring showers come and the mayflowers bloom and things bud and blossom and grow. And as the seasons change and things warm up, people come to your garden and to enjoy the beautiful nature of your garden, all the bounty. And then again the long days of summer roll in, and your garden is even more bountiful and beautiful than before, teeming with goodness. And maybe there's new ways for you to share all this bounty and beauty. As fall comes, you throw another harvest party, you share and feast and celebrate together. And winter rolls in and you take your time for reflecting, for resting, dreaming, rejuvenating. Then you return back to your garden once again in the spring, and this cycle goes on and on and on and on. And season after season, year after year, you grow more and more connected to your garden. It grows more and more exciting, more and more bountiful, more and more beautiful, more and more fulfilling. And this goes on and on and on and on. Season after season, year after year, solar cycle after solar cycle, you grow more and more connected to your garden, and it grows more and more bountiful and beautiful. And this spills out to all areas of your life. And for this we celebrate and give thanks. And let it all go, resting in the knowing that all is well. in a moment, it'll be time to return from your journey and stir. So bring your awareness back to your breath and your body. Just noticing your breath as it goes in and out. Noticing your chest as it rises and falls. Noticing if there's anything you gathered from your journey you want to make note of. And if you feel ready to stir, you can perhaps begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe take a little stretch. Have a sip of something to drink as we bring you back with a song.
We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. 'Cause we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Keepers of the garden, we are here. 'Cause we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Keepers of the garden, we are here. Where if not here?
And when if not now?
And who if not you?
And me. Where if not here?
And when if not now?
And who if not you? And me.
We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here. We are here. We are here. Keepers of the garden. We are here.
Keepers of the love.
We are here.
Keepers of the hope.
We are here.
Keepers of the vision.
We all are here.
Keepers of the new creation.
We are here.
Keepers of the peace across all
We are
nations.
here.
Keepers of the children.
We are here.
Keepers of our new destiny.
We are here.
Keepers of the great ideas.
We are here.
Keepers of the
We
inspiration.
all are here.
Keepers of the faith.
We are here.
Oh, we are here.
We are here. Keepers of the garden.
We are here. And with that, we do dedicate this ceremony and all this beautiful energy to the Mother Earth. May we send it down to the earth and provide nourishment for the earth, for the soils, for the waters, the mineral kingdom. May it expand out of the crust of the earth and touch all beings upon the earth, all of our brothers and sisters, all the plants and animals and creatures and birds and butterflies. May it touch all beings upon all nations. May it free hearts and open minds and create more beauty and harmony upon the earth. May we send this out as a blessing. We give thanks to the elements, to our ancestors, to our guides, to all of us who sat in this prayer today. Knowing we do this work not only for ourselves, but for all children of all species of all time. Give thanks to the angels, the ascended masters, the cosmic hierarchy, all those of highest light who have been with us, supporting us, guiding us through this time and the great change. May we keep the faith, and may we be the change that we want to see. And with that, we release this energy. Go if you must, stay if you will. The circle is now open, but never broken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. May the blessings of the Goddess Mother Earth, our terrestrial hosts, and all divine beings be always upon you. Ashe, Satnam, Namaste, Mahalo, Aho. Thank you. And don't go away just yet. We are going to come back and sit with you for a little bit and see if anyone has anything we want to share, any questions or anything else. So here we come. Thank you.
Very lovely presentation. Thank you. Yeah. Can't hear you.
There we go. Was the
Can you-
sound good?
Yeah, that's better.
Cool. Thank you. Anyone else want to have anything to share?
Thank you, Heather and Donny. Thank you. Mahalo. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, you sound loud and clear.
Ah, it was magical. Just exactly what I needed. I think hopefully all of us needed your special sauce, your special Hawaiian magic. And I drifted off. Actually, I'm gonna go back on the couch and just meditate with your beautiful music still weaving through my heart. And I loved how you both said your different parts and said things together. That was adorable and just total magic. I visualized new things, birth of new things, and yeah, thank you. Mahalo nui loa.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're most welcome. And we'll post a replay in our online community. So our online community, we have these ritual kind of other ritual ideas. So I'll post it under the Taurus new moon ritual ideas, and you can always revisit it there in our community. Anyone else?
Hi, good evening. Yes, hi, good evening. I'm calling from, this is Sylvia. I was able to join in full mode and without interruptions. I just thank you so very much. I think it was very comforting. It was very reassuring. I wrote my intentions. I did light a candle on someone that I'm willing to let the universe succumb to me, and so we could reunite again. Which is the strongest feeling. Of course, I did ask for overall good health and all the good things to come this spring season and continuancy for this year. Now, as far as this Taurus moon, is this just for tonight, or this is because I know you said when you put up the recordings of the rituals and for us to listen or webinar or like a replay, Like, is this moon is like, is it manifesting just for tonight? Is it ongoing? Like how?
So you plant seeds now, and then they can come to fruition at the full moon. So it's like, there's a 29-day cycle for the moon. So
Mm,
you plant the seeds now, and some come at the full moon, but sometimes it takes a little longer. And sometimes at the full moon, when things come into fruition, manifestation, sometimes we need to re-examine things, because sometimes we need to make a course correction there. So we get more information, maybe we're like not quite, we're always tweaking things. So
okay.
yeah, that's how you work. So we'll be back on the full moon again, and we're actually
Mm.
coming out with a moon ritual guide as well soon. So that's kind of exciting for us to
Oh, nice,
help people.
nice. I don't that's something I would love to. Um. Yes. Look
Okay.
forward to more
Yeah,
information about that. Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. So the seeds you're planting now, we can have short-term goals and we can have long-term goals. Um, so you might want to refine things for have some like short-term. What would you like to see manifest in the next couple of weeks from now until the full moon? And then maybe something longer term. Okay, great.
One of my astrologer friends, I hope this is correct if I have this right, but she said that it's a 6-month cycle from the new moon in a sign to the full moon in the same sign. So if that's correct, then the full moon in Taurus will be in October or early November, and then that's kind of the long-term manifestation of this,
The longer term,
which
but
is cool.
the shorter term is
Yeah,
from now until the full moon of the
the
same.
next full moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
Thank you. It was really, really healing.
Oh, good.
Huh?
there's a big difference between fruit and vegetables. Fruit trees take a little longer. It takes a little more patience, but they give such larger bounty. And of course, they're bigger projects. A fruit tree doesn't going to happen in a week or a month or a year. It's going to take some time. Some veggies sprouts can grow within a week. You've got something you can eat. So that is a metaphor. The bigger the project, the bigger the dream, the bigger the vision. You got to be patient for it. And yet, if you keep applying yourself and keep holding the vision and doing whatever your plan is to make it manifest, it will manifest. It just takes time.
Yeah. Thank you. It was needed today, and I fell asleep, which was nice.
Nice.
Yay.
And I always say it's good to sign and date whatever and then say, may this or something even greater manifest. So be it as it serves the good of all. May this, sometimes this is my idea, but maybe spirit has a better idea.
True that.
So may this or something even greater manifest for the highest good of all.
I really enjoyed it as always. It was very serene. I enjoyed envisioning like the different cycles, and watching like what I'm planning manifest, and then it grow, and then sometimes it died and grew again over that next cycle and stuff like that. So it was beautiful to watch and to just envision my seeds coming to fruition. So grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Well, Tiffany, we've known you for a little while now, and you are definitely a goddess of manifestation. So I just want to give you full credit for that, for really, setting big intentions and stepping into them, because where there's a will, there's a way. The more clear you are, the clearer the results you're going to get. And you have set your sights high, and you've check them all off. So I just want to acknowledge that part of you, as well as all of us, that we're all here as divine beings, really capable of creating magic and miracles. And yet you got to believe it to receive it. So as we do that, as we all really step into our own place of relaxing into the calmness of who we are, as well as getting excited about where it is and why it is and what it is we're here to do on this life, where it is we want to go, what it is we want to manifest. Because we are all in a community at this moment, and I feel grateful for the powers that be, the technological geniuses that have enabled us to be here, to share with each other, to be part of each other's lives in this magical moment, and to really acknowledge that there are miracles happening all around us. And the more that we really believe and really take the time to notice, the more we're going to start bringing it in. As we have an attitude of gratitude, grateful things are destined to come into our lives.
Well said, honey.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
And as always, I just want you guys to know how grateful I am to you guys for, even helping me to believe in myself. So never could have gotten this far without you guys.
Well, we just reminded you, Tiffany. We reminded you you're a divine human being, and you are here for great things, as we all are. And as we get out of our own way, and take whatever shit that we deal with and turn it into compost, we can grow something beautiful out of it. And you're a great example. I'm afraid of a little stage fright, but you're like, okay, enough of that. Let's tap it out, and all of a sudden, you're being interviewed by Rolling Stone. So I mean, anything's a possibility. Yeah. So I just want to say that we are all capable of divine things, and we are all capable. And the beautiful thing is, as a community here, we support each other in that. We nurture each other in that. And when you're by yourself, sometimes you forget. But hey, let's keep reminding each other how great we are. Let's keep reminding each other how beautiful we are, how talented we are, and why we're here. We're not here to be victims. We're not here to complain. We're really here to shine our light.
You're sending your picture to Leslie.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yay, Les.
My sister.
Yeah.
Nice.
She just phoned me in the midst of it all.
Okay.
Okay, well, so be it.
So be it.
Yes.
All right.
It was a lovely program again.
Thank you, Aunt
Thank
Margie.
Your setting and that green on you is just stunning.
Thank you.
The green
I've
genie,
had this
she's
for
awesome.
a long time. It's like one of my favorite little sari kind of things. Yeah. Thank you.
She wears it well.
All right. Just wanted to see if there's maybe one more
Any more comments?
comment or
People right now, we'd love to hear from you.
In the meantime, I'll just plug our retreats here in Maui, our events here in Maui.
Oh,
And our Egypt pilgrimage in the end of October. If anyone wants to come to Egypt with us, we're going to be doing sound healing in the King's Chamber and all over the place. It's going to be
Private
beautiful.
boat, it's going to be magical beyond the beyond.
Yeah. All right. Minda. Oh, and visit our, if you go to our website, we now have a membership page and a donation page. So if you feel like leaving us a little donation, that's always appreciated. If you want to be in our membership, we have 3 levels of memberships now. You can check them out. A free one, and then a Mystical Alchemy one, and then if you're really interested in our work, it's like more of an in-depth training.
Yeah. To be ordained.
Minda, sorry, cutting you off.
Hi, I just wanted to know, when is your retreat? Is it this coming?
The one in Egypt is Egypt is October 29th to November 12th. We have ongoing retreats like once a month here in Maui, at our temple here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm in New York, so once a month. Okay, if it's once a month, then is it like a group retreat or individual?
Very small.
Small group retreat under less than 5 people.
Oh, okay, okay. And that's in your website, like for dates and certain, like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have one already for this month, like already had it planned, or?
Yes, we have one. We still have room. April 23rd to the 28th.
Or May?
Oh, May. Sorry, you're right.
May, okay.
May 23rd to the 28th. And we still have room.
Oh, okay. You still have room, okay.
Come on.
Thank you. It's good to know at least once a month. I know this month won't be possible for me, but I'm
Okay.
looking into it very soon before the year's over. I would love to visit Hawaii. That's one of my manifestations to visit Hawaii, and as a tourist anyway, but this would be nice to even come,
Sure.
for the retreat too. So that would be a treat for me.
It's definitely, we're more rootsy here. It's, you're going to get a completely different experience than you get out of the tourists.
We're the real Maui, the real Hawaii.
Oh, thank you.
their retreats are so dope. If you can go, definitely go. It was
Oh,
awesome.
wow. So you've been there, Katie. Okay, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
their property is amazing. The retreat is so cool. The group is always a cool group of people. I loved it.
Oh, wow. No, so that's a living testimony right there. Okay, so that even make me more into enthusiast to motivated. So that's a good thing.
Right, and Minda's been too. Maybe Minda, you can unmute yourself.
And we, Gary and I have been there also
Yeah.
for a personal retreat, and it was absolutely wonderful.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, very nice. Okay.
So it's so wonderful to come on Zoom and know we were in that room, and the memory of the swing, and it's just wonderful. So thank you.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your testimonials. That's very important. So that's very, well, encouraging to hear.
And Heather and I are both cooks, and we really are great foodies. So we spoil people with great food, I gotta say.
Nice. Oh, nice, nice. Well, coming from New York is a very bustling, very busy, very distractive, high cost of living, obviously now. And it's just so many moving parts. And it's just sometimes you just need to go somewhere and just be still and relax. And,
Yes.
the city itself, like the New York State, if you go like to Albany, Buffalo, is very quiet, very serene, very, very different, versus here in the city. But I live in a residential area and it's very quiet where I'm at. But, I'm 2 hours away from Manhattan, or, it's just a little bit more, if you want to just get away from all of that too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Heather and the Black Swan Retreat is away from everything. And the nearest village is 10 minutes away, but it's just a laid back, beautiful community. So all in all, you're embraced and submerged in all the beauty of nature.
We are definitely in the jungle amongst the parrots and the coconuts and the papayas and
Yeah, we grow
Mm.
we grow pineapples.
Pineapples,
We
we
have a
got a lot of
couple
pineapples.
thousand pineapples planted, and we grow blue lotus flowers and roses. Those are from my
Passion flower.
garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
as God intended, as the universe intended for us to actually be this way, so,
Yeah.
and to live this way, really.
We're blessed.
Yeah, we love you to come visit.
Yeah, we'd love to see all of you. Maui is a great place. It's nice to plug into paradise. I think the spirit of aloha is something that the world could use more of. And we always
Yes, yes.
we ask everybody who comes, bring aloha back with you to wherever you're going, because the world will benefit only in such a divine way as aloha can provide. It's such a way of life, of peace and gratefulness and forgiveness, and it's a beautiful practice. So we try to encourage
Oh,
everybody who comes to.
amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
We have a guitar. Is she going to play for us?
Katie, I don't.
Oh,
Katie,
Kate, that's a picture of her. I don't know. She says she's not camera ready at the moment.
Oh, that's a photo. I do have a guitar, but maybe I'll play the next one or something.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna call you on that.
Cool. Anyone else? Minda, did you want to say something? Or are you good? She's always.
So just sitting in gratitude, and I'm so grateful holding space with all you beautiful people, Heather and Donny. Just, yeah, no words. I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. And she's just over there on another island, Hawaii.
Pretty close by.
Pretty close by. Yes.
But you emanate great distances. I get this black swan call every once in a while, and it's like the most amazing serendipitous events. It's magic. Yeah, that's how I ended up here today. I'm kind of a wanderer, and I have a homing. I have a homing. We have a homing device on each other, and so like, oh my God, how cool! I'm entering this space. It's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're welcome. All
All
right, everyone.
I think somebody tried to
I
talk.
think that's she's talking to someone else.
Okay.
All right, everyone. I think we're
Thank
going
you.
to
Mahalo. Aloha.
Aloha.
See you next time around. Blessings.
Yes.
Aloha.
We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Aloha.
Aloha. Thank you.
thank you.